Hi, I'm Kevin Hill, and today we're going to do another fun painting. So let's get started. We'll start off today with the 1-inch brush and some black and just a little touch of blue. And let's come right up here to the top. And today we're going to drop in a very stormy sky. Very gray with a lot of clouds. But not much. Mostly black. Yeah, look at all these clouds. Just sort of rub them in. Now with the knife, we can mix up some black and brown and a little bit of blue. And then add some white to it. And then cut off a little bit of paint. And right out here, let's have a little mountain. This mountain is going to be pretty far away, so we don't need much detail. Just a little shape right out here. Not much paint on that canvas. Scrape most of it away. And maybe a little something over here. It may not show through, but if it does, it'll look nice. And I'll go to a 2-inch brush and just blend this out. Grab it at the top and lightly blend. See, that makes it look very far away. Lightly over the entire mountain to really push it back. With some black and brown on the knife, we can come right in here and make a big mountain. Now maybe this mountain it'll kind of be the center of interest in this painting. So we'll spend a little extra time on it. Really make it look nice and detailed. Give it a lot of extra nice peaks and bumps. Make it very interesting, kind of steep. Yeah, maybe another little thing, kind of push that mountain back. Have it come all the way off like that. This is a really big mountain. Notice how I'm scraping away a lot of that paint. You don't need much. Work it really, really hard into that canvas. Really push it into the grain of the canvas. Now back to the 2-inch brush. We can grab this mountain and begin to blend it. Grab it at the top and pull it down. Let it become nice and soft here at the bottom. Pull it right off. There, just a little. With some brown and white on the knife, we can begin highlighting this mountain. We'll just touch up here at the top and let the knife work gently down. We're going to spend a little extra time here because this will really give that mountain some shape and make it look very interesting. I think this is going to be a nice rocky mountain today. With just a little bit of white on the small edge of the knife, we can add in some snow, but not much. Just a little here and there. Like it's kind of melting off the mountain. Or maybe it's just starting to collect on the mountain. There, very, very lightly, just rub it in. With the 2-inch brush, we can come right along the bottom of this mountain and very, very lightly just pull. I'm pulling a little bit of this paint, but not much. I'm creating just a very, very soft mist. If you do this too much, you'll end up losing all the detail in your mountain. And we don't want to do that. We want to leave it nice and rough looking. With the fan brush, we'll go through some black and green. And right here at the bottom of the mountain, we can just tap. I'm using the bottom corner of the brush and tapping. I'm getting little trees. Now these trees are a little bit different than what you normally see me do. I just like showing you some nice different things every once in a while. These trees are a little more thick, a little more bushy, but they're still kind of an evergreen. Next, we'll tap a fan brush into some yellow and green. And we can come right over here and begin highlighting these trees. I'm just going to touch and work my way across the trees. Just use the top corner. Lightly, lightly touch. If it doesn't come off, you can add some paint thinner. Also vary the greens. Add some yellow, maybe some red. Kind of change it up as you go along so they're not all the same. With the 1-inch brush, we'll go through some black and yellow and then tap the brush. And right under these trees, we'll just tap in a little bit of this dark color. Now we don't want this color too dark. That's why we added the yellow to it. With the 1-inch brush and some yellow and green, we can come right along in here and just tap. Now I'm going to tap this area several times. I'm going to go over it and over it again. This helps to soften. We don't normally want to do that, but that's what we want to do today. Make it very, very soft. Make it really look like maybe there's an opening in the clouds and the sun's just coming right through, catching the face of that mountain and lighting this meadow up. Make it very bright. Just in this area though. And it's going to get darker as it comes away. With the 1-inch brush and some black and green, a little bit of brown, red, and blue. Mix all these nice dark colors together. And let's come right over here and tap in some foreground. This foreground is quite a bit darker, so it looks nice and close. Just tap it right in. This is just the dark part. We're going to come back and add some highlights. Now we can tap the 1-inch brush through a little bit of black. And let's come right up here. And we're going to tap in a nice tree. Just tap and work your way down. This is just the dark part. We're going to come back and add some nice highlights in just a second. For now, we just have to get this dark color on there. With a little bit of brown on the knife, we can drop in a nice tree trunk to this tree. In fact, maybe we'll do it to all these trees back in here. With the 1-inch brush and some yellow and green, we can add in some highlight to this grass here. Now you can see I left a little area open, and I think we'll have a little road down there. So we'll just leave that unpainted for right now. We'll come back to it in just a second. I'm just lightly tapping this color on. Not too bright on this side. I think today, in my painting, this side is going to be a little bit darker, a little bit more in shadow. Now with some yellow on a filbert brush, we can begin adding in some flowers back here. Maybe we're going to create quite a few flowers today. This is going to be a nice field of flowers. We'll just come in here and tap. Tap lightly. You'll get a nice little, kind of a loose open effect there. Looks like flowers far away. There's some on this ridge here. They come down. And as we get closer to the foreground, there's going to be less of this kind of combination of flowers, and you'll start to see a little bit more individual flowers. There, really make that sun hit these little flowers, really shine bright. Next, we can add on just a few little leaves to these trees back here. Just touch with the 1-inch brush, and be sure to leave a lot of nice dark in the tree. Don't cover it all up with a highlight. With the filbert brush and some black and brown, it's time to start thinking about our little path here. Or maybe it's a road. And we'll just kind of rub in some dark color. We'll figure out what it is later. I'm pulling in from the sides. This gives me a nice flat road look. With some brown and white, we can come right back here and add on some highlight to this road. Just rub it right on. All right, well, I think we're done. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Don't forget to check out my website and also my instructional DVDs. And thanks for watching.